It feels like we're constantly forced to make decisions on the fly, and every choice feels incredibly urgent in the moment. It's so easy to get paralyzed.
Oh, absolutely. Our brains are wired for that immediate reaction, that instant gratification or instant panic. It's a real challenge to step back.
Exactly. That's why I was so interested in this decision making tool called the 10-10-10 rule from Suzy Welch. It's designed to help us think beyond that initial reaction by considering the impact of our choices at three specific time horizons: 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years.
Right? It's a beautifully simple way to fight what psychologists call temporal discounting. That's the fancy term for our brain's tendency to want a small reward now over a much bigger one later. The rule basically forces you to do a bit of mental time travel.
I see. So it helps you get out of that emotional pressure cooker of the present moment.
Precisely. It gives you perspective, which is the first thing to go when you're feeling stressed or rushed. And this is especially critical in high stakes environments.
Which brings us to the world of CEOs. The 10-10-10 rule is apparently a huge deal for them. It helps them cultivate what's called strategic patience so they can avoid those knee jerk reactions and balance the needs of shareholders, employees, and customers.
That's where it really shines. Think about it. A CEO gets a bad quarterly report, the 10-minute reaction, announce layoffs to please the market. But the 10-month question is, what does that do to employee morale and innovation? And the 10-year question is, have we gutted the talent we need to actually grow? It changes the entire calculation.
That makes so much sense. It shifts the focus from just putting out fires to actually building something that lasts.
And it's not just for the C-suite. The rule is incredibly versatile. It works just as well in public service or even just at home. A government official could use it to weigh the long-term community impact of a new policy, and a parent can apply it to everyday decisions.
You mean like when your kid is having a meltdown in the grocery store?
That's a perfect example. The 10-minute decision is to give them the candy to make the screaming stop. We've all been there. But the 10-month view might be, am I teaching them that tantrums work? And the 10-year perspective is, what kind of values about patience and delayed gratification am I trying to build?
Wow. Okay, when you put it like that, it completely reframes a simple, stressful moment into a character building opportunity.
It democratizes smart decision making. It's a simple, powerful lens that ensures the choices you make today are ones your future self will thank you for.
So, to wrap it all up, this is a framework that forces us to look at any decision through the lens of 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years.
Exactly. By doing that consistently, you overcome your own emotional biases. Whether you're a CEO managing stakeholders or a parent managing a toddler, it helps you align your actions with your long term values and build a legacy you can be proud of, one thoughtful choice at a time.